The Thin Blue Line 1990 is a British television sitcom that delves into the comedic happenings within a small-town police station. Created and written by Ben Elton, the series is set in the fictional town of Gasforth and humorously captures the chaotic mix of crime-solving and personal dynamics among the officers stationed there. The show is headlined by Rowan Atkinson, known for his role as the bumbling Inspector Raymond Fowler. Fowler is portrayed as an old-fashioned, by-the-book officer whose dedication to duty often leads to amusing situations, especially when dealing with his more modern and less rule-bound colleagues. The series not only brings laughter, but also subtly critiques the bureaucratic and often absurd nature of police work. Inspector Fowler's team is an eclectic mix of personalities, each contributing to the unique charm and comedic tone of the series. Sergeant Patricia Dawkins, Fowler's long-term girlfriend, is often at odds with his traditional ways, adding a layer of romantic tension to the workplace antics. Constable Kevin Goody, portrayed as naïve and somewhat dim-witted, often finds himself in ridiculous predicaments, much to the amusement of viewers. In contrast, Constable Maggie Habib provides a more grounded perspective, often acting as the voice of reason amidst the chaos. The dynamic between these characters is a cornerstone of the series, with their interactions providing a constant source of humor and character development throughout the episodes. The series cleverly uses its episodic format to explore different facets of life within the precinct, often parodying traditional police procedurals. Each episode presents a new case or dilemma, from dealing with minor local disturbances to more serious crimes, albeit approached with a comedic twist. The show takes advantage of its setting to critique the idiosyncrasies of police protocol and the sometimes absurd lengths officers go to in order to adhere to regulations. By doing so, The Thin Blue Line offers a satirical glimpse into the intricacies of law enforcement, highlighting the often humorous disconnect between official procedures and practical realities. One of the standout aspects of The Thin Blue Line is its sharp writing, characterized by Elton's signature wit and clever dialogue. The humor often arises from the juxtaposition of Inspector Fowler's rigid adherence to protocol with the more laid-back attitudes of his colleagues. The comedic timing and delivery by the cast, led by Atkinson, elevate the material, ensuring that even the most mundane police work is portrayed in an entertaining and engaging manner. The series also benefits from a strong supporting cast, with each actor bringing their own comedic flair to their roles, helping to create memorable and distinctive characters that resonate with audiences. Despite its comedic focus, The Thin Blue Line occasionally touches on more serious themes, albeit with a lighthearted approach. Issues such as gender dynamics, office politics, and the challenges of maintaining authority in a small community are explored, providing depth to the otherwise humorous narrative. The show remains a beloved classic, praised for its ability to balance comedy with insightful social commentary. With only 2 series produced, The Thin Blue Line left a lasting impact on the British comedy landscape, thanks to its clever writing, memorable characters, and the inimitable performance of Rowan Atkinson. The series continues to be appreciated by fans for its unique take on the traditional police sitcom genre. Despite its release in 1990, The Thin Blue Line remains a fascinating subject of discussion due to its unique approach to storytelling, which blended documentary and cinematic techniques in ways that were groundbreaking for its time. Directed by Errol Morris, the film tells the story of Randall Dale Adams, a man wrongfully convicted of murder. Morris's commitment to uncovering the truth led him to meticulously reconstruct the events surrounding the crime, using dramatic reenactments that were not typical of documentary films in that era. This innovative method not only captivated audiences, but also set a new standard for true crime documentaries, influencing countless filmmakers who sought to blend reality with dramatization in their work. One of the most intriguing behind-the-scenes secrets of The Thin Blue Line is Morris's unconventional investigative process. Unlike traditional documentary filmmakers who might rely heavily on archival footage and interviews, Morris employed private investigators and scoured through mountains of legal documents to build his narrative. His dedication to the project even led him to discover crucial evidence that had been overlooked by the authorities, which ultimately played a significant role in Adams's exoneration. The film's production was not without its challenges. Morris faced legal hurdles and resistance from the Texas authorities, Ho were not eager to have their judicial shortcomings exposed on such a public platform. Adding to the film's lore are several Easter eggs and subtle nods that Morris included, which keen-eyed viewers might catch. For instance, the director's choice of music, composed by Philip Glass, was not just an atmospheric addition, but a deliberate tool to convey the film's themes of tension and injustice. Glass's minimalist score mirrors the repetitive, almost cyclical nature of the legal system that ensnared Adams. Additionally, Morris's use of color and lighting in the reenactments was meticulously designed to evoke a sense of foreboding and to emphasize the surreal nature of the wrongful conviction. These artistic choices added layers of depth to the narrative, engaging audiences on both an intellectual and emotional level. The psychology behind the thin blue line is as intriguing as its narrative structure. Morris delves deep into the minds of those involved in the case, from the accused to the witnesses and law enforcement officers. His interviews reveal the complexities of human memory and perception, especially how unreliable eyewitness testimony can be, a psychological phenomenon that has been studied extensively since the film's release. Morris's exploration of these themes challenges viewers to question their assumptions about guilt and innocence, making the film not just a story about one man's plight, but a broader commentary on the fallibility of the justice system. This psychological depth is one reason why the film continues to resonate with audiences today. In terms of impact and legacy, The Thin Blue Line is often credited with having a direct influence on the real-life outcome of the case it explores. Following the film's release, public pressure mounted, leading to Randall Dale Adams's eventual release from prison. The documentary's success demonstrated the power of film as a tool for social change, highlighting how visual storytelling could sway public opinion and even affect legal proceedings. This success paved the way for future documentaries that aim to do more than just entertain, but also to inform and instigate change. The Thin Blue Line is a testament to the power of the medium to influence real-world outcomes, providing a template for filmmakers with similar aspirations. Beyond its immediate impact, the legacy of The Thin Blue Line can be seen in the numerous films and television programs it inspired. True crime as a genre has exploded in popularity in the decades since its release, with many contemporary creators citing Morris's work as a pivotal influence. The film's blending of narrative techniques has become a staple in modern documentary filmmaking, and its emphasis on thorough investigative journalism continues to inspire both filmmakers and journalists alike. Morris's work not only challenged the conventions of the documentary genre, but also highlighted the profound responsibility that comes with telling real stories, a legacy that resonates in today's media landscape more than ever.